The following video is rated PG-13 and may contain family-friendly content and safe for work content. Parental guidance is advised for younger viewers. Hey guys, Shaggy the Hybrid Inglolingo guy here. This is life update as of 19th July 2018, Thursday the 14th of June. I went to my GP so my GP confessed the blood results to my radio-oncologist. Friday the 15th of June, my friends came over, which are Amartya, Jessica, and Fachri. I presented a presentation about our meetups and friend activities. We played Uno and chess and talked about each other. Me and Fachri roasted Amartya, and eventually Jessica was dragged into this because of them being a couple and me being weird and making sexual references about Amartya and Jessica being a couple. So yeah, we were roasting them because of Fachri, because Fachri was just defending himself because Fachri is getting roasted by Amato, and then he just brings in Jessica to roast him back. But anyway, Saturday the 16th of June, I went shopping with my parents and I bought checkers so I can play Filipino checkers with my uncle at the granny flat at the back of my house, which I did after I arrived home and played with him. Sunday the 17th of June, I went to Jimbo's house to produce music, continue creative ideas, do some martial arts practice, then I went home. Monday the 18th of June, Jimbo came over at my place, we produced music, played a video game on my computer. Tuesday the 19th of June, had my psychiatrist appointment at 4 p.m. and then went home, helped my younger cousin with their homework, then we played Uno and did fake tattoos on my arms. Wednesday the 20th of June, bought a soccer ball, went to my job agency. The person subbing for my work doesn't work in, and the person subbing for my work mentor doesn't work in Campsie office anymore, but she was alright. Then I told the new sub what's happening to me with me. I felt offended when she asked, do you see yourself working or unemployed for the rest of your life? To me, that offends others who are living in the wilderness, living their lives like their ancestors. Whereas us, we are obliged to work because we are slaves of the system unless you lived in the wilderness. Thursday the 21st of June, brought my artworks to the Bankstown Art Center and then went home. Friday the 22nd of June, hanged out with Jimmo and his friends, had a good time. We drank, we sung, we rapped, we lip synced, and we danced at this club. I can't remember where it was and other details of what happened that day. Saturday the 23rd of June, hanged out with friends and had a good time. Sunday the 24th of June, bought a water and tobacco butt and went to this healthy life store to buy original kombucha in a bottle and this original sauce, which was coconut sweet chili. Tuesday the 26th of June, I updated my psychiatrist what happened with me. I enjoyed the slam poetry in Bankstown and also performed. My performance was, by some people's opinion, as they told me, it was comedic, raw emotion, would have rated it 10 out of 10. In my opinion, my performance was informational, educational, weird, unorthodox in slam poetry. It was all improvised while I was holding an exercise book and a pen, but didn't memorize any poems I wrote from the book. I sometimes went back and forth from the microphone because I walked back and forwards. Unfortunately, my friends couldn't make it. Amartya had to leave because he didn't have an ID with him. Jessica was sick. Jimbo was in the cinema with one of his friends. And Wednesday, the 27th of June, I went to the city with my best friend Jimbo. We were exploring Sydney through Central, and where I screamed out a friend's name from high school. It was our friend and classmate Denny, and we spoke for a bit. Then me and Jimbo went to the market in the city and then museum. In the last location, we visited town hall, went and looked at Hobbyco, and I bought this chain square bamboo puzzle by Bamboozlers. 28th of June, Thursday 28th of June, I woke up around 6 a.m. had my angiogram for my AVM at 8 a.m. After the angiogram, I had to lie flat on the bed in hospital for 4 hours. I had to lie flat on the bed in hospital for 4 hours. 4 hours passed and I go home with my parents and arrived home by 2 p.m. Friday the 29th of June, had a great time with my friends at the park and then went to Hungry Jack's. Monday 2nd July, went to Campsie Library and returned to my 2 books, borrowed one book, Julie and Andrew Matthews, and then I went home. Tuesday the 3rd of July, went to Bankstown near Yaguna and did Zumba. I was the only man who was participating that day, although there was one male staff, but that doesn't count. There was probably like 2 to 3 dozen women there, majority of them aging from 20s to 50 plus, with 2 outliers, which was me being the only man and this daughter of an Asian mother who was going hard out. Oh no, there was this daughter of an Asian mother who was an outlier, while the mother was like going hard out, this Asian mother, and the daughter was probably just like 12 years old, being surrounded by women. Being surrounded by women and being the only man feels like 11 and 12 visual art all over again, because I was the only guy while I was surrounded by 9 girls in my visual art class. Friday the 6th of July, went to the city with Jimbo, went clubbing, we danced, we drank, something that I mentioned before, and went to like 3 or 4 clubs. Finally at this last one, made it in this building, in this club, except for one of us, so we just left and went back to the hotel and drank a bit. Saturday the 7th of July, me and Jimbo went home after a few hours after we woke up, as me and Jimbo's friends stayed in a hotel. Jimbo produced music. When we got back, we were at Jimbo's place, and he was producing music while I gave him directions, so like I'm a music director. And then Monday the 9th of July, me and my cousin Ezra were shooting hoops at punchball and played 3v3 with 5 teenagers and one person who looked like he was in primary school or junior high, which he was African. I went against my cousin Ezra because I felt bad for the other team, but I ended up feeling bad afterwards because the team I was in was mainly tall, mostly 6 foot One of them was African and was 6'4", while I was the only one who was 5'5", around 5'5". Ezra's team had an African who was 5'11", and one person who was little looking like still from primary school or junior high. I forgot the score, but my team obviously won because of the height advantage. It was a good game. Both teams showed great sportsmanship. Tuesday the 10th of July, I went to the psychiatrist appointment and at the hospital and updated him about everything he said. The next time, with the last time I'll see him, and the next doctor is Dr. Paul. Wednesday the 11th of July, I went to Belmore to shout HSP and eat HSP with Amartya, which was the first time eating lamb HSP. And then we talked at the park and then went to my house and Amartya watched Game of Thrones. We ended up watching Game of Thrones in a big TV in a different room because of Chromecast. After that, Amartya went home and then Jamal came over having a date with his girlfriend. After having a date with his girlfriend. Later on, me and Jim will produce music and then he went home. Thursday, the 12th of July, I went to hospital for my dietitian and exercise physiologist appointment at 10 a.m. Then I went home, started working out again at home again. Friday, the 13th of July, I went to Wally Park, Whitehaven to eat HSP with Jessica and Amartya. Large HSP with extra meat and extra cheese, with garlic, barbecue, and chili sauce. They both ate around 40% of it while I ate 20% of it. Sorry for the mess. Then went back to Bankstown Central and got slappies at 7-Eleven. Went to EB Games as Amartya was supposed to shout me Steam Wallet, but he only had 50 cents left after shouting most of the HSP. After that, we went to Sports Girl, Lavisa, and Reject Shop as Jessica bought gifts for her friend's birthday. Then we went home. Monday, the 16th of July, went to Jim's place and produced music. Wednesday, the 18th of July, Jim visited my house after his date with his girlfriend. We produced music, some experimental music. Thursday, 19th of July, me and Amartya went Bankstown as I wanted to ask questions regarding Flip the Script, but I decided don't worry about it. We'll go to Slam Poetry instead. Amartya and I went to Wynyard to Jessica's workplace, which is Nando's, and we ate a burger with chips and with Coke, and that's about it. Hope you liked it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Sweet dreams, stay safe, and I'll see you later.